Hey, Intuitive Soul Tribe. Mel, Intuitive Coach here, excited to bring to you today's collective reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, collective, welcome. What do you need to know today? What are you working on? What are the messages coming through that can help you on your journey at this time? So we're going to get a couple of key themes and we'll clarify what is happening for you in your world. Okay, so I do have the camera showing up here. Some of you, you may be working on an issue from the past. Now, this doesn't mean a past person is coming back. But for some of you, it could be lessons that you've learned from the past. You may be taking them and integrating them into your present life. And I feel with the camera card showing up here, there may be a tad bit of nostalgia at times, but for a lot of you, physically, you have disconnected. Now, energetically, you're looking back on situations that were possibly very painful for you or very eye-opening. I'm getting eye-opening and allowing you to see life through a new lens, through a new perspective. This could be a relationship. It could be an old job that you were in. It could be, how you interacted with a loved one, a family member, a child. You have the perception energy showing up on here. And I feel like now that you know better, you're doing better. Now that you have this new outlook on life or on relationships or on your abundance, whatever area of life this pertains to for you, it allows you to make new memories. It allows you to not repeat patterns or lessons of the past. So let's clarify the camera energy. Some of you could be photographers. You may be getting professional pictures in the month of, well, these are timeless, but some of you may be watching this in August or September. But whatever month you're watching this, you could be getting pictures taken, making new memories, which replaces old memories, but sometimes you still have the old pop up. And that doesn't mean that you're not over the past situation. It means that you've had a human experience and you have some sort of cell memory, a tie to a situation. And it's okay for something to come back up for you as long as you don't sit in it for too long is what I'm getting here. Okay. Spirit, can we please clarify the camera? Yeah. You've put something to rest, I see, or this can be about you taking a little bit of time for yourself. Four of Swords is the card of healing, self-love, renewal. It's about going within and finding mental stability, mental clarity in order for you to move forward in your life. And I do sense that a lot of you have taken the time to regroup, right? Catch your breath, because you may have been overthinking this situation in the past, right? Overthinking it, overworking potentially, or working hard so you didn't have to focus on this. Yeah, it's almost like a camera that's out of focus. When you zoom in and it's all blurry, I feel like you had to step back or separate from this energy in order to get a better understanding. And that's what we see here with the Four of Swords. You may have even been obsessing about an energy of the past, but you're putting it to rest. And look at that bottom of the deck. You're bringing balance back into your life here by focusing on being present. This is Libran energy here with the Justice. Some of you may be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or dealing with one. But I do feel for others of you, you may have gone through a bit of a karmic situation, because this can be the card of karma as well. And it may have even included some sort of truth, hidden truth, legalities. Maybe it felt unfair or it wasn't equal, right? Something with the scales being off kilter, off balance in a situation. And I feel like you've done the work to heal through a situation. And yeah, you're ready to move forward. Spirit, what does the moving forward look like here for the collective? What does this moving forward entail? Thank you. You've dodged a bullet. You have the Tower in reverse. So this is you picking up the pieces of a situation that had been difficult for you. And I feel like you have the freedom now. This is a revelation that offers freedom, but you may have gone through crisis mode. This is a shattering of an old belief system, and that may be what you are still gaining that new perspective on, instead of reverting back to the old way of how you would respond to a situation. It's like you're catching yourself. You are consciously aware instead of subconsciously reacting out of the conditions that you were taught, right? Fight or flight, survival mode, crisis mode, self-sabotage. It can be anything here. And I feel like the Tower in reverse is offering you freedom. What else do we have with this Tower in reverse? Yeah. Knight of Pentacles is about exploration. It is about being able to explore new opportunities, new portals, new beginnings in a sense. And it feels like it's been a slow, languid moving process here. But I feel like slow and steady is allowing you to completely heal or feel a sense of wholeness instead of moving so quickly that you have to go back and repeat something or go back and heal it. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is showing up, because you're taking the steps day by day in order to live a better life for yourself. And I do see action here. The Knights are action takers in tarot. So what do we see showing up and when? Let's get a timing, please. Okay, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is Cancer energy. And so June and July may have been significant for you. I am seeing here by next June or July, your life is going to be completely a 180, right? You know that things are going to improve. This is also a strengthening of your own spiritual gifts. When the High Priestess shows up, your intuition is on point. You may be keeping something hidden, something on the lowdown. You may even be feeling a bit like a homebody, or getting back into a routine, or setting up some sort of maybe business. Whatever this is, I feel like by next June, July, you are actually coming to a very, very pivotal point. Look at all this major arcana where there's going to be plenty of new memories under your belt, and trusting your intuition to lead you forward. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. This is completions, right? You have everything you need to push through, to find the motivation, the discipline, the persistence to keep on going, because there's a reward at the end. And the reward in itself is your own personal power and your strength. Now, of course, there could be physical rewards, such as, financial rewards, maybe a new home. This could be a prosperous relationship, whatever it is for you. But the fact that you didn't give up on a dream, the fact that, you healed a situation is going to be far more significant for you. And you will see it reflected in your outer world. So this is big. Now, what else do we have here for Pisces? Pisces. Some of you are Pisces out there. I don't know why Pisces is coming in. Pisces season, potentially even February or March could be significant. I'm getting a move. So maybe some of you are moving in Pisces season. Now let's look at Cupid's arrow for you, collective. This is having faith. Love is coming. For those of you singles out there, there could even be a surprise invitation. You may have been struck by love Yeah, Pisces season. Isn't that around Valentine's? And I know Valentine's Day is a super hyped up holiday. We should always celebrate love, but it may be around that time, okay, that something is solidified. There could even be a moving in together, a deepening of an existing relationship, a proposal. Wow, that's significant here. So have faith. Love is coming. For those of you that are partnered, there could be a surprise invitation here to take the relationship to the next level. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Cups. And at the bottom, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is potentially a friendship that develops into something quite significant here. You may not even realize that this person in maybe a friend group or this person in your community has an eye for you. And look at that. We actually have now the Queen of Cups. I'm just going to cover her up here because she's topless. We have the Queen of Cups. So a situation where you may have started out as single, right? Someone really had their eye on you. You may not have even, I don't want to say you didn't notice them or you didn't recognize them, but you were just doing your thing here, collective. If you're showing up here as the Queen of Wands, or maybe you're the King of Cups, take it as it resonates. It's as if you're focusing on your abundance and your finances and, you know, basically being a boss like the Queen of Wands is. And she's very independent. She's very powerful within her own energy. She is glowing. And I feel like you are getting attention. You're getting recognized. You're getting noticed in some way, shape, or form in any area of your life. But the Cupid's arrow comes in and says, wait a minute, I really like the energy here of this Queen of Wands. I really like this. I might start developing, you know, I may have developed feelings for her. So I feel like the Dream Weaver comes in and weaves this romantic, you know, romanticism with Cupid's arrow, and he sets his intention, and the intention is to reel in this Queen of Wands. And it works because she turns into this Queen of Cups and says, wait a minute, this is my divine counterpart. Now, for those of you that are in a relationship currently, I feel like there could be a surprise element coming in, such as a romantic getaway or a trip. This could be a new hobby you explore together. This could be date night, adding a little bit of spontaneity in the bedroom, outside of the home, on date nights, whatever it is here, that is actually going to help you cooperate, communicate, and collaborate together. Come back to a place of remembering that you are a team, remembering why you fell in love with each other in the first place. And for those of you who things have been very maybe challenging or difficult, well, that's going to be for the next story here. But I feel like love is here, or it's coming in with Cupid's arrow. So this is a beautiful energy for those of you out there. Oh, I'm loving that for you. What a good one. Okay, for those of you that have dealt with something very difficult, backstabbing, there's been heartbreak, there has been loss, pain, separation, deception, lies, maybe even a shocking attack in some way, shape, or form. Oof, King of Wands in reverse. This may have been from a boss even. Someone who was very inflexible, maybe used their power, their looks, their charm, their prestige to get away with stuff. Yeah, stole your joy, stole your happiness in some way. I mean, these are all coming out in the reverse. This may have been someone that you thought the world of at one point or another, but integrity was crossed. A line was crossed here, right? Someone did not stay true to their morals. They didn't stay true to their word. Their integrity was compromised in some way, shape, or form. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a story to tell here. These all came out together. So this is the story. This is the outcome. Trusting your own intuition. Yeah, secrets. Secrets may have been exposed here in some way, shape, or form. Someone may have said something behind your back. This could be a friend. It It could be a family member. It could be someone that you loved. It could be a complete stranger. But I feel like it was projection of someone's character, and it really may have caused you to feel less than, right? When the sun shows up in reverse, this is ego. Oh yeah, the King of Wands with the sun in reverse, someone's ego got the best of them. And I feel like it was a big slap in someone's face here, slap in your face. And you're like, how could you deceive me? How could this be such a challenge? This is shocking. But at the same time, it's like maybe your intuition knew it, but you may have overlooked it. You may have turned a blind eye, or something was kept hidden from you that finally had come out. And what's the story behind this? Balance with the karma again. We have the Four of Swords again. So some of you, this does have to, it goes back because these stories play out. All of them could resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. Now we have the camera. Remember that energy coming through with the camera? And we have heartbreak, Three of Swords. We have scrutiny here. There's the gossip. There's the, someone being criticized, scrutinized, someone gossiping, maybe hurtful words. This could be hidden truths. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh, and the Ten of Swords, or excuse me, Page of Cups here. A Page of Cups can be someone was very hurt. Someone may have missed the signs. Yeah, there was something here about missing the signs and a lot of grief, an ending or a potential ending due to something someone said or saw or heard. Okay, yeah, heartbreak here. Whew. What do we need to know about this situation though, Spirit? We see that it's here. I mean, it's written all over. What's the outcome of this, or what does the collective need to know about this situation? What's the advice, basically? What's the advice here? And can the collective trust this energy ever again? Okay, separation. Eight of Cups is about separating your energy. We need to heal. You see both of these people, well, mummies. It's almost like they're mummified here, and there needs to be healing. And I feel like that can only be done through some sort of separation period. Eight of Cups is moving on. It's difficult to move on when love lingers, right? And I see with the Three of Swords, there may have been some sort of love. Page of Cups, there's some sort of emotional connection here. Is it going to come back together? Can this come back together? Okay, we're seeing the Tower again. So yeah, this has really been a big shift, and solitude. So this can be needing to heal individually, just as I mentioned. So when the Tower shows up, solitude is necessary. Parting of ways is necessary. This unfortunate happening, happened, but look at, we have healing. So all this major arcana, this is a very, very big energy that happened between you and another person. And it feels painful, and it feels like, how could they? But you're healing from it, you're evolving, and you are becoming a stronger version of you, basically. All right, what else do we have? Phoenix. Maybe it has to do with rising above this backstabbing or this challenging situation that you've gone through, right? We have new memories coming in here. We have new love. And a lot of messages that came up with last week's love readings is preparing for union. You may have heard me say that if you watched your love reading. Even if you are in a relationship, you've been in a relationship for a while, check out your love reading because it pertains to all dynamics. Those that are single, those that are in a relationship. I try to reach all different angles, and there is a preparation. There's something here about strengthening existing bonds or preparing for new soulmate connections to come in. And that's what we see here with the Phoenix. Your next key theme is a new phase, collective, rekindling the passion, renewing and growth. This is some of you changing your mind, right? Changing your mind and saying, you know what? I thought I was going to be single, or I thought I would be happier single, or perhaps a change of heart and I don't want to be in this relationship, whatever it is for you. This could be a job, right? Maybe there's a changing of a mind. Maybe you go back and you want to work for someone that you used to work with. This can be changing your mind in your business, in your career. Maybe you wanted to go back to school, but you decide to go for a different certification. It's okay to change your mind. We don't have to stick to something that no longer aligns with us, but sometimes we feel like we do. Let's take a look at this new phase, because you are rising from the ashes, and I feel like you are emerging more powerful and more abundant than ever before. What do we have here for the Phoenix? You're getting clear. 2 of Swords in reverse. We have this scrutiny, another sword. So what I see here is you choosing to build. So in our mind, right, our thoughts can destroy, our thoughts can build. That's basically what the 2 of Swords is representing here. Restraint, holding back, limiting beliefs. And I feel like you're saying, wait a second, my thoughts can destroy me, right? My mind, the power of the mind is powerful, right? That's part of one of our resources that we have here on earth, is that beautiful mind. We can tap into the collective consciousness. We can, build with our ideas, our imagination, our creativity. It's such a profound way of being. And I feel like you've really dug into the depths and the corners of your mind with this Page of Swords. You're very brilliant. Some of you are air signs, or you have strong air placements, or even Libran season, the next air season, Libran energy could be significant regarding a new phase. That would be September, end of September into October. We have a turning point showing up here. This is card 7. This is the Chariot. You're moving forward here. And what you're moving forward into is, look at that, another sword, power, King of Swords here. So it's like you're on the path here to Emerald City. And I say that because you can see that beautiful green energy. Are emeralds green? Yeah, emerald green. And I feel like you could be moving for some of you. Some of you are taking your ideas and you're really manifesting them into reality here in some way, shape, or form. And look at, we have the transition. So this is a powerful, powerful time for you to get clear on what you want. This is about not ignoring a decision, because it's a major crossroads here. Do I stay, right? Or do I continue to replay out the old, or do I allow my mind? And look at her mind actually on this card. It's quite beautiful. You see all the gears going in her head, in her mind. So you're tapping in and you're really opening up to new ways of being, new ways of thinking even. And you're choosing to not let the thoughts bring you down, but to empower you. And that's why we see the King of Swords, because he's not interested in games, right? He's not interested in pretend. He wants to build his reality, and he uses the power of his thoughts, his intellect, his, decision-making process to really overcome obstacles and to be an excellent communicator. And that's what I see you doing here, is being able to communicate. And this is bringing a huge transition. Some of you are putting an end. Yeah, with the new phase, the Phoenix, you're putting an end to an old way of being, an old pattern, an old belief, because this is a lot of belief energy. And it could be limiting beliefs, again, that you were stuck in. You're changing your mind. You're saying, that's not helping me by believing in this. It's not helping me feeling like I have to do it all on my own, or I can't go back to school, or I'm too old, or I'm to this or to that. I feel like you're breaking out of maybe a narrow-minded concept of something. And the reason why it's a narrow-minded energy is because you've built a belief based on what you've gone through. And you're telling yourself a new story. And I'm so proud of you, because this is going to change everything. They said, look at the bottom of the deck. That's why. 6 of Wands. This is triumph. 6 of Wands is about accomplishment, achievement, recognition, victory, success. It is being looked at maybe in the public eye. This could be fame as well. Definitely triumph. And so you are that phoenix rising, and you're going to be very, very, very successful in whatever area you are shifting your perspective or your beliefs on, collective. All right, we have teddy bear energy. Okay, this may be someone who has their mind on you or their eye on you. Someone wants to date you or connect with you. This could be a new friendship coming in. Maybe someone's flirting with you, collective. This could be a blooming romance. And this kind of goes back to Cupid's arrow. So maybe we're fast forwarding here to someone who is interested in you. Can we get a little sneak peek? Who is this person? And what are their intentions? This could be someone currently on your mind, someone that you just met. Let's look at this teddy bear energy. Who is this? And what do we need to know? Okay. Ooh, this is a magician. Someone's manifesting you in their life. Could potentially be a Virgo or Gemini. Okay. Or Virgo season or Gemini season could be significant. Now, August 23rd to September 22nd here is Virgo season. We have communication. Someone wants to talk. I feel like someone wants to tell you that you are a diamond in the rough. They may be seeing that you're a diamond in the rough here. I feel like they want to tell you something. They want to tell you how they feel. They may be flirting with you, opening up the lines of communication in some way, shape, or form. What else do we need to know? Okay, yeah, no more holding back of feelings. Someone has some energy towards you. The devil can be repression, but the devil can be hidden energies that could be very sexual, someone's very attracted to you. I also see with the devil in reverse, this person may have overcome or conquered toxicities, addictions, things that have been difficult in their life. And I feel like they're here to open up. And maybe even some of you may have shared a similar background in some way, shape, or form. Spirit, can you tell me about the devil? Why is the devil in reverse here? Yeah, because there's a new beginning. They've laid some good, strong, solid roots. But actually, by living this life, and this is so interesting, the word devil itself spells lived. The devil gets such a bad rap. And, you know, yes, the devil can be toxic. It can be attachments. I mean, look at that devil. It looks scary. But it's only toxic when we repress, when we attach ourselves to the energy. But we are meant to live life. So the devil is going to show up numerous times. But we don't have to get tethered or stuck to whatever this energy is, right? Think of substances. Think of alcohol. It doesn't become, an addiction until we attach ourselves to it, until we need it, until we can't live without it. And I feel like this is someone who has overcome the need to be attached to certain things. And it's actually helped them bring in solid roots, and they want to set some roots down in this dynamic with you. I mean, yes, this could be a career opportunity that someone's interested in you. They want to work with you. They really feel like you have a lot to offer or bring to the table. But I feel like this could be more romantic, more in the romantic sense here, but it can be anyone. Tower in reverse. So they may have dodged a bullet. They may have told you, they may have gone through towers. They may have lost someone even. But I feel, this is big major arcana, magician, devil, tower. They may have had a loss, a major loss, or they may have lost everything, but they hit their rock bottom in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like they have come to a place in their life where they are ready to open back up in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, they've spent time in solitude. So I don't feel like they're jumping from one relationship to the next. They've been in a little bit of a singles path for quite some time. They've been disappointed with the Five of Cups, but I feel like they have healed this because we have the Hermit. We have the Hermit. They've done a lot of soul searching. They've been on their own, or they've walked a single path for quite some time, and they're ready to come into union. There's the Two of Cups. Beautiful energy here. I'm loving this. So definitely a person interested in you, and I feel like you're going to click. This is a soulmate who wants to put in time, wants to put time into you, into this relationship. Okay. And for those of you that are currently in a dynamic, some of you may be getting out of one. If it's been rocky or choppy and you've been questioning, do I even want to be in this? Some of you could be exiting. And lastly here, we do have date. This could be an important date on the calendar, the date of a move, the date of a graduation, a marriage. You may be putting yourself back out there, dating, right? Putting yourself in the dating world. You could be meeting someone new. You may be dating online. I am getting something with a specific date. Okay, we're going to pull from the timing oracle here. Spirit, tell me about what this date is. I'm getting 13. Friday the 13th. When is the next Friday the 13th? Do you guys know? Because there's something about that being a special date. I have no idea when that is showing up, if we even have a Friday the 13th yet in 2024. But I am getting Friday the 13th. I'm also getting an anniversary and travel. Okay. So we have 3 times that are coming up. Can we get a month, Spirit? Can we get a month, please? I'm hearing August is significant. A date. Can we get a month? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We don't have any months here. I was hoping to get a month, but we do have summer. So that could be August energy, summer here in the Northern Hemisphere. We're still in summer. So this could be a date or travel or an important event that is occurring now for you. We also have, well, let's clarify each of these dates. Maybe that's why the date's coming up. Spirit, what's happening in summer? What do we need to know for summer? For those of you in the Southern Hemisphere. All right, we have some time out. Okay, 4 of Swords. So you could be traveling, resting. You could be taking a little bit of a vacation. I'm getting clearing your thoughts mentally. I also get, with this 4 of Swords, some of you could be going to a spa or a healing retreat. Healing waters, the healing waters, is that a place? Waterfalls potentially. You could be traveling to a place to go scuba diving. I'm getting off the Australian waters. Okay, maybe Australia is significant in some way, shape, or form. Could be going to the beach, water, healing with the waters. Emotions as well. There could be emotions coming in here for you. So summer looks very good regarding rest, and an important date is going to allow you to really transform and spread your wings here. Okay, next date we have is when you release resistance. So I am getting resistance showing up here for some of you, and that may be causing missed opportunities. Let's take a look. Spirit, what do we need to know? It reminds me of the 3 of Wands, waiting for that ship to come in, waiting to catch the next wave. What do we have here for when you least? Okay, some of you are under a lot of anxiety, under a lot of stress, and I feel like there's something about moon energy, the next moon. Now, we just had a full moon in Aquarius, a blue moon. It was super intense energy. This could be by the next full moon, there's going to be some change or shifts coming in because we have the moon energy. Work on anxiety, because what's happening is there's illusions. Things aren't as they seem. Okay, there could be shadows lurking, or there could be, fears lurking, false evidence appearing real. Try to release it, because I feel like what you may be resisting is actually blocking you from something that's quite magnificent for you. But what it is that you're resisting, it's because there's fears there. False evidence appearing real. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this anxiety for the collective? Next full moon. Thank you, Spirit. And what is this new portal? Oh, look at that. 2 of Cups. This is law of attraction. It's union coming together, bringing something into focus here. So if you want love, or if you want partnerships, or if you want, connections or collaborations in business and career and family. I mean, 2 of Cups is an important partnership. This can be anyone. Yes, it's someone that there is some sort of emotional connection to, but I feel like this is preparation for union, what I keep saying. So try not to allow the anxiety to take over, the fears to take over, because there's resistance that may be prolonging this union. All right. What else do we have for dates? We have faster than you think. Something coming in here quite quickly. What's coming in quick for the collective? What do we have coming in quite quickly for the collective, please? Okay, there's some choices. You may have some choices to make. You're going to have to make a choice quickly is what I'm getting, because otherwise the opportunity could pass you by. Maybe this is a home and it's, been on the market for a very short time, but it's going to get, taken quickly. It could be a job, anything of that nature. Be here now, be present. Don't let the fears take over. We have 4 of Cups in reverse. This is a brand new opportunity for you, but you have to be present to see it. Because if we're focusing on the past, fear, false evidence appearing real, or if we're stuck in that moon energy, you're going to miss out, right? It's going to pass you by. Yes, it could come back around, but why when you have this opportunity now? So Spirit is saying, try not to be frozen. Try not to not make a decision, because this could be something quite beautiful for you that opens you up, but stay present in the now. That is how you're going to get some sort of opportunity. Okay. This does look like a great opportunity ahead. Don't let the fears hold you back. Spirit, what's the great opportunity? There it is. Ace of Pentacles, something physical. This is a gift that will manifest in the tangible world, the financial, physical world. Beautiful. What do we have next for dates? Later than you think. Okay, there's something that may show up a little bit later, and how interesting that we have the duality of faster than you think, later than you think. So for some of you, this may not happen for a little while. What is this? What do we have showing up a little bit later than collective would like? Okay, some sort of resource, potentially. Perhaps this is aid. This could be a job offer for some of you. 6 of Pentacles can be financial assistance. It can be a scholarship, a loan, something with taxes, a refund, maybe an inheritance, a settlement. Spirit, why do we have the 6 of Pentacles here? Tell me about the 6 of Pence. Something that's owed to you. Okay, turning point here, Cancer season. So maybe this doesn't come around until, again, next June or July. Didn't we get that earlier? Yeah. But I feel like there will be a turning point here for this. This could even be move or travel. Yeah, because Cancer season, this is the Chariot, which can be a move. So for some of you, it's a new vehicle, a new home, or travel. You may have this planned, but it's actually going to be really beautiful when it does come around for you. All right. Next up, we have winter. So winter begins in, is it November, December? First day of winter. I'm not quite sure the exact date, but let's see. Something's rolling around here in winter. What is it? Ooh, a satisfaction, 9 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is financial wealth, creating a life that you love, you're proud of. It's individual achievement, material satisfaction. This is someone who, they got it going on. They're successful financially. This is someone who is self-sufficient. Their hard work paying off. They're very proud of themselves. So for a lot of you, this is really succeeding in health, within your health. I also see for some of you, if there's been a procedure, you're going to recover quite beautifully and you're going to feel back to really good satisfaction, but you may have You may have overcome a lot of thorns. I see here with the rose in her mouth, there's some thorns sticking out, and it's caused you though to be independent and be able to rely on yourself more. Yeah, out of some sort of ending. We have a transition period. So winter is looking really good for you. I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to be in a very good spot financially and physically. So I like this. All right, worth waiting for. It's worth it. What is worth it? Spirit, what is worth it here? What's worth waiting for? Whatever you've been in limbo, the hanged man is stuck, right? It's stuck. Like, man, when is this going to happen? When am I going to meet the love of my life? When am I going to be able to buy my home? When am I going to be able to go travel? Or, when? Whatever it is, collective, it will be worth it because you're waking up. The hanged man is a powerful energy around surrender, releasing control, releasing the delay, and trusting that if this is truly aligned with your path and meant to be, which a lot of you, it's in your energy because it is. You know this is something you want. It's something you're working on manifesting. If you can surrender and let go of the when, you're still working towards it. But we don't want to be in that Four of Swords in reverse energy where we're obsessing about it because it can very much push away the thing that we want. And I feel like you are waking up to the truth that it's coming around. It just may feel like it's taken a little bit here. It's worth it, and it will be. That's your message. And last but not least today, we have fall time. September 22nd is the first day of autumn here in the Northern Hemisphere, and there is something beautiful rolling in. Some of you may be enjoying the sweet aroma of, spices, maybe pumpkin, right? Pumpkin spice. This can be watching the leaves change. I'm getting apple orchards. Maybe your favorite holiday is Halloween. I feel like there's some important anniversary or date or marriage. Someone loved fall who may not be with us any longer. It could be someone who's crossed over. I'm also getting here an animal or a pet. Fall is a big time here for a lot of you, and you may be watching this in the energy of fall, but let's look. What is fall bringing about for the collective before we wrap up your reading? What is the fall time bringing in? What do we need to know about fall, please? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yes. Liberation. We have the Temperance. Look at this major arcana. 3 major arcanas for fall time. There's a second chance here, and you've earned it. Courage with the Strength. Freedom, liberation with the Judgment. Bottom of the deck, Temperance, Karma. Some of you are breaking out of a karmic cycle. This could be ancestral patterns you have come here to break out of, but to heal as well. This is being compassionate and kind to yourself. The Strength is also destiny. And I feel like destiny is showing up here to bring in and offer the second chance at life. This is courage and strength, not succumbing to weaknesses or self-sabotage, but to rise above here in a big, big way, collective. Judgment energy is about changing your life for the better, letting go of karma, letting go of regrets, healing the wounds of the past, which you've been working on. This is a second chance. Something that maybe you thought was dead could be reawakened within you. It could be a relationship that is coming back to life in some way, shape, or form, or there's a part of you that is opening up to this heart chakra energy, which is the Strength. Strength is vulnerability, right? It is gentleness and kindness and endurance. It is believing in yourself. And I feel like that is what sets you free here. And the beautiful energy of Temperance says, good karma is coming your way. You've done good. You've done good by yourself. You've done good by, your healing or by others. It's coming back around and it looks beautiful. What does it look like? Right here. 10 of Cups, gratitude. It's going to bring such an energy here of gratitude, blessings, and miracles. So that is what I have for you. I'm loving this reading, collective. If you guys enjoy this, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment, hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already. And thank you so very much for tuning in today. Lots of love.